In a previous video, we did an overview of the student's page when you view it as a parent. I mentioned there that one of these menu items we want to focus on here is the grade report. So if you click on the grade report, you'll be able to get to information on all your students' grades. So it will show up here all of your students' classes that he's taking. So we click on one, and it's going to show you, this is the grading period. If this were a special grading period, you would see these. So you have the different quarters or semesters. You have homework here. Let's look down here. You would see this in a grading period. And when you click that, you see that there are homeworks, quizzes, and tests. Right now, your student has a B- average, an 81, in this grading period. So you want to find more detail. Click. You want to see, well, why has he got a D in his homework? You see that the homework is 10% of the grade. Quizzes are 25% of the grade. Tests are 65% of the grade. That's what these percentages show you. So you want to see what's going on in the homework. Click there, and this shows you all of your students' homework grades. You're seeing, well, here was one called Password. He got 100 for that. Here was a essay on the Exodus. He got an 85. Here was a voice recording on Spanish. He got a 50 on that. And in this case, the teacher made a comment, "Sorry work." Now, your teacher is going to be more generous and give you more helpful information. But if a teacher leaves a comment on assignment, you'll see it out here. If you have a question, like, well, what was this voice recording in Spanish? And so you can click on that, and it's going to open up a window that will show you, here was the assignment. Record yourself counting to 3 in Spanish, and it also shows you, here is what your student submitted. Here was the submission. You can click on that if you want to, so that you see, here's what they submitted. In this case, it's a voice recording, and if you want to, in this case, you could even play that voice recording. In this case, you would be able to see what your student submitted. By the way, while I'm looking at that, let me go back to that. You might notice over here, submission activity, it has anonymous. These are other students in the class, and so as a parent of a student, you can't see what other students have done. You can just see, okay, 2 other students submitted something to this same assignment, but you can't see what they do. That's for privacy reasons, so that another parent can't see what your child has done. So that's how that works. So you're viewing that class, you've seen that assignment. Let's go back over here. So you have these different homework assignments, and you see, well, there's a 50, and that's probably what the problem is there. You can go down here to look at the tests. You see that he has an 82.86 average in the tests, and here are the different grades of tests. He has some hundreds. He's got 100 here, 100 here. Here's an 80 on a pop quiz. Down here's a 0 for a quiz, and the teacher says you fell asleep during the test and didn't complete it. So again, this tells you information about these quizzes and tests. So that's how you can view the grades of your student. You can see all the grades that have been given.